Hello, and welcome back to Hoi 4 Equestria War. Sirenalia, under Area Blaze, and also Sonata Dusk, and Indigo Dazzle, and kinda Plumage Moonfeather as well, but not quite as much. But last time, we killed a revolution! Woo! They're dead! We've done it! We've defeated the revolutionaries! And now, we are gonna build up our industry some. Let's do it. Ready, the masses! Our magic is powerful, but it is clear that magic is not the only weapon in this world now. Heroes and monsters do not win battles. Armies and weapons do. Adiago may not realize it, but we will need those things if we are going to survive this era now. And the first step to this is making sure our future soldiers aren't too busy fighting themselves instead of our enemies. Let's go! Woo! You must be prepared. Let's go ahead and get, this readied up. Just because that allows us to see, yeah, now we know what sort of supplying is up. Got the manpower for all this as well, just barely. The new world. Change. It was quite obvious to Aria that the world was full of it. Even keeping in mind the fact that she was on an entire new continent now, barely anything was recognizable. What was once mere villages were now massive cities. What once took weeks to create now took hours. And magic. Adiago would never admit it, but Aria could see the writing on the wall. Their magic was no longer undefeatable, and it wasn't just the old fool Star Swirl that proved that over millennia ago. The weapons that creatures now possessed were dangerous, and they need to be treated carefully. There you are, Aria. The purple siren secretly rolled her eyes as the leader of the trio we swam over. Where have you been? Don't tell me you've been in Equestria with Sonata. Of course not, Adiago. I'm getting this place ready for war. Adiago looked like she had seen Aria sprout a second head. Excuse me? What are you talking about? Turning, the purple siren kept her level, downright bored disposition as she spoke. We need an army, Adiago. We can't just go around and sing to the entire world. We're just going to get banished again, or worse. This world has new rules, new weapons, and we need them if we're going to go after our birthmark or whatever. Adiago sputtered for a bit before recovering. Fine. Just be ready to play your part when the time comes. I need to go find Sonata again, and make sure she isn't blowing something up. It's time for us to adapt to the present. Hey, we removed divided society! And add divided society institutionalized. Great! That's what I wanted. There we go. Okay, just making sure I wasn't trading anything for no reason. Alright. We've now got... The split between hippogriffs and sea ponies has become an institutionalized part of the new regime, with the two races being intentionally pitted against each other in an effort to cause more strife and more magic to feed off. No time for games. Oh, first, I have an event to look at, so I'll look at that after. Also, now I'm going to go ahead and begin doing... Actually, I'll just be building both civilian and military. Between races, Skyward Tenderquill had long had a cushy life on Mount Ares. Having been the son of a wealthy estate owner, he went to school in one of the finest institutes in the country, and he aspired to go into the scientific field. He had friends, he had money, he had everything a hippogriff could ever want. However, one day there was a commotion outside his school. There was a minority of sea ponies that also attended classes there. A recent initiative put forward when Queen Nova was in power, in an attempt to promote racial equality on Mount Ares itself. They transformed into hippogriffs to take the classes themselves, but would often take breaks to nearby available pools during their free time, as many vastly preferred their aquatic forms, for some bizarre reason. However, there was a mob forming, barring entry to the sea pony students. Tinderquills couldn't think of any reason why there would be such commotion, and ventured further into the crowd to get a better look. Weren't they all supposed to be united after all? Something was wrong. But the more he thought about it, the more it hurt to think. He must have been forgetting something. There must have been some sort of event to cause this that he had overlooked. When he finally got to the position where he could see the sea pony turned hippogriff students, something inside him clicked. He didn't know what it was or how it happened, but he could see it clearly now. Why did these sea ponies deserve to go to the finest institute in the country? Taking spots that hard-working hippogriffs deserved, all they did was flop around all day and sunbathe, while the hippogriffs do all the work. Was it fair to have them come here, where some hippogriffs struggled to even live out their lives, and take places meant for them? Filled with righteous anger, skyward tendrils joined the mob, certain that his school would be a better place if these no-good lazy fish went back to their sea. If they wanted to get an education, they should just stay in Equestria where they belong. His former friendship with some of them no longer mattered. The one thing left in his mind was righteous anger towards the creatures he once called his classmates. Let's show these sea ponies what's for. Yeah. Industrialization has changed this world to be nearly unrecognizable, with factories making up the power of a nation as much as its people or its magic. We are fortunate enough to be ahead of the rest of the world in many ways, but the system in place is horribly inefficient for our plans. Some changes will have to be made, even if it may take some magic to do so. Magic. I love how we're extremely magic-based, and I still refuse to learn to use magic. I'm great. But one day, maybe one day, you know? Maybe one day I'll remember that those exist. Siren magic. Our magic is an essential part of our world, and we can use it for many things in our realm. However, it will take a toll on us. Running out of magic will blah blah blah. I think, no, I was looking for... Oh no, okay. Now we tighten, or we loosen. That's the exact opposite. There we go. That seems good to me. Seize the factories. In reality, there's no distinction between what is owned privately and what belongs to us. The hippogriffs already listen to our every command, after all. It's only a matter of making it official, and telling them to do what we want them to do. True. There we go. Good. 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 Good, I only have good effects now. Got my level-headed realist in charge at the moment. You're fine. Alright, this will give me more military factories. Alright. What I'm thinking is... Sure. An army of our own. One pony can no longer win a war, and unfortunately neither can one Siren. Fortunately, we have a lot of spare bodies in the form of our new subjects to fight instead. It will mean that they will no longer be able to fight for us to feed on, but that is a small price we will have to pay for an army. There, I'll do that for now. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And we can modify our conscription law, which I already can do, but apparently it will allow... it will unlock decisions to modify our conscription law. I'm pretty sure I can already do that, but yeah. Oh wait, is this gonna change that to it, or how is this gonna work? Well, we're about to find out. Why think when you can just find out? Right? Yep, it's now here. Alright. And, okay, so I can... So basically, I can expand magical encryption, but it will also lower, daily magic drift. Got it. Defending what matters. The #1 priority we have is our survival. We were banished once, and we must never let it happen again. And if that means the loss of life of others, then so be it. We will raise an army to defend us first and follow Adiago's plans of conquest second. Alright. Let's do that. This will give me 6 infantry divisions. That's nice, I suppose. Abstract. Effects of siren magic through electronic means. Background. The effects of siren magic are incredibly potent, requiring only seconds of sound to reach the auditory methods of creation before it falls under their complete control. However, this is severely limited by the fact that the sound has to be sung by the sirens personally, and so through the demands of Adiago Dazzle, an experiment was created in which the song was attempted to be recreated using artificial electric methods. An unenthralled hippogriff was placed in a secure, soundproof room, monitored by scientific staff, who proceeded to place multiple methods of remote audio playback within the room, including speakers, a music player, a radio, and other such devices. The full list included in Appendix A. The Song of the Sirens was then played through these electronic devices, and the effects upon the hippogriff were closely studied. Results. We have definitively concluded that no alternate methods exist to enthrall other creatures using the song. Every experiment to do so failed. Despite our best efforts, and all evidence points to the siren having to be present and using their own natural voice and magic for the intended effect to take place. Conclusion. The experiment in all purposes was a complete failure, and the idea is being scrapped by the demands of Area Blaze to pursue further studies in magical crystals instead, which are believed to hold more promise in field of study. Should we wish to be able to enthrall other creatures in ways other than direct song from a siren, we will have to utilize other methods to do so. Told you so, Adiago! Get wrecked! Riggedy riggedy wrecked, son! I don't know. Alright. I'll just throw you in a new group. Let's see. Who do I want in charge? I'll just throw on you. Let's also change those 6 guys into that. And also train another 6 just to build you up to 12. The end of the Equestrian Civil War. Oh! Ooh, the Lunar Empire won. Interesting. Okay. And the Disciples of the Night are looking to win as well, so that's actually pretty nice for them. And they're going supremacist? Besides them allowing themselves to become Stalingrad's puppet, seems like things are going pretty well for them. So they're still they're still with Zarka. They've still got you if you're not aligned. You're still... you went the basic path. Alright, seems like everything's pretty normal and expected. In our land, in our areas. There are many resources on this island, but much of it was wasted on the Hippogriffs for trivial matters. That changes now. Whether they like it or not, every drop of oil, every bit of metal will be used by us, for us, and we will do whatever it takes to find more to further our plans. Adiago might find the magical crystals under Mount Eris interesting as well. Go ahead and do that. That seems good. And you do that. That's 1011, that's 1011, the rest of these are like 1013, these are 1011. Alright, that's 1011. Alright, just go there then. Go for that. The means of production. Weapons are no longer made by craftsmen and blacksmiths in forges, but by ordinary creatures lined up in factories. Normally, places like these would be ideal for sowing discord, but in this case, we need every factory working towards our defense and our future rule. Keeping them all in line and productive may be taxing, but in the end, it may be the line between our victory and defeat. True. Alright, you go there. Timbuktu is doing things. Either that or they lost. I didn't actually pay enough attention to see if they were annexed or annexing. Annexed, okay. So they're trying to push as well. I'm really interested in what this guy will be. It's just like he's respected mafia. They have so many starting like things for a nation without a actual mission tree. And they're guaranteed by Mayor Egypt. Like, I'm very curious what they're gonna be like. Okay, I can slacken, or I can rein in the factories. Let's, by spending some magic, we can force out the natural arguments and efficiencies in the production line to get more out of creatures and the factories they work in. Sounds good. And we're not gonna do it a second time. Those who fight for us. A modern army is built on discipline, order, and the chain of command. Unfortunately, these are traits that do not exactly go hoof and hoof with the effects our magic has on a creature. If we want to have an effective, strong, and most importantly, united army to fight our enemies, sacrifices may have to be made. And now our Siren magic is like a whole bunch of random ups and downs and things. No, actually, it's just a whole bunch of ups and then less magic drift. Alright. Yeah, we have so many underwater building slots still available. Endless moon celebration, sure. We're not going to be increasing army and flying. We're also, so that's -3. I'm probably not going to be disciplining the soldiers either. So I'm probably just going to keep that in the middle. Last-minute preparations. Many countries on this world have countless years of experience in warfare, battle, and weapon technology. Having fought each other for centuries in wars that have killed thousands for petty reasons, we do not have that luxury, nor the time to make up for it. Still, these war games can at least mitigate the gap, and hopefully help us catch up on military knowledge before our plans are fully set in motion. So, means annex Zonican Republic. You have to straight up fight them. Like, this is gonna be a lot harder than if I just had to fight them. Like, oh, but sure, we got this. I'm sure you guys should just stay there, but do that. Alright, we got this, guys. $16. No, not quite enough. I do have enough of supplies for it. Alright, everyone, I hope you're ready. If not, you better get ready. Alright, there we go. We've completed all that. I'm gonna wait a little bit just so that my invasion is ready by the time the event finishes. Or the focus finishes. And I will go ahead and expand magical conscription. Whew! We got this. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Right, guys? Right? I mean, I couldn't tell you if we got this or not. So I'm gonna wait like 1 or 2 more days just to make sure they're ready before it happens. Let's make a quick save, just real quick. No reason, just you know, I just kind of feel like it. Like, you know, sometimes you're just in the mood to save the game, you know, like, and you're not really sure, you know, you're not really sure why. You just, like, you're just in that mood, you know, like sometimes you just get in a mood, you know. You get me, right? You get me. Yeah, I think you get me. You know that save the game move. Oh yeah, you definitely do. Well, we aren't gonna lose any stability, so that's nice. Yeah, Yeah, ravaged by a Storm King. Just a few years prior, the Hippogriffs once had control over the territory known as Zumidia, who took the chaos created in Arise to break away as an independent nation. Now they will serve as a springboard for our interest in the continent, as the first nation of many to fall to our armies, our magic, and our song. Except, yeah, they're not. Yeah, this is a good springboard, you know, a nice easy nation to fight first, right? Right, guys? Nice, easy nation to fight first before dealing with anything else. Definitely true. Definitely true. Alright. Immediately go before they have a chance to like try anything to slow it down in any way. Alright, take a port, take a port, take a port, take a port. You got this. Just any port. I don't even care what port. There we go. There we go. Everyone get in here. Now. Alright, you all are just gonna push genuinely just to make sure that you guys don't move in a way I don't want you to. Like, I just need these troops to get here first. Before, my troops leave their positions. Alright, this is going well. This is going well. Just keep pushing. They don't know what's hit them. Yes, take that. Thank you. I wonder what happens if you run out of magic at this point. Like, what's the bad downside now? Because I know if you lose it before those, the 3 government people will take over. Also wonder what happens if you do it, like, after taking out one of them. Like, is it like a 2 government? And then if you take out 2 of them, is it a 1? Like, does just that one path take over? I don't know. Oh, now I'm just kind of pushing. Oh, I also will have to switch over to Adiogo Dazzle for this, so I'll just go ahead and do that. Plus that'll deal with that -1 drift. Oh, actually, I am going to go and stop this navy so I don't run out of fuel. Keep on pushing. There we go. A nice surround, too. There we go. Everyone get over. This is going so well. They're running out of troops. My initial naval invasion was great. They are killing some convoys that are just running around, but whatever. That's fine. Don't need them anyways. Look, we've got magic. Why would we need convoys, right? I think that makes sense. Alright. Yeah, I was about to say, please take it so you don't just keep having troops walk down there for no reason. There we go. Boom, boom. There we go. Let's get another surround, because why not? That seems good. Okay, I've gone over my time again, just like I did last episode, but I was a little too preoccupied with the war. Let's see if this just knocks them out. Oh, I can actually, yeah, let's start doing that. That sounds good. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Now we once again find a good stopping point before we end off. So, nice. Okay, not you. Sure. No. No. Apparently nobody actually trades with me, despite trading with me. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, whatever. That's fine. But yes, I think this is past a good time to end this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell button. And as always, peace.